Hello, welcome, Devil Sniper here, and this is episode number 13 of our Journeyman Career Mode. As you know, we started our life off in Brazil, and we started with Bahia, which is fantastic. I'm really enjoying Bahia. I wouldn't change it for the world. And the one thing that I'm surprised about, I'm enjoying 4-3-3. This is ridiculous. My kryptonite of FIFA 13, my kryptonite of FIFA 12, my kryptonite in FIFA in general is 4-3-3. I've never come to terms with it. I can't play with it and I can't play against it. I'm actually enjoying it, which is something I thought I would never, ever, ever say. But finally, I am. So today I thought we'd start off by having a look at some potential job openings, just to see how the job world is doing for managers at this moment in time. Perhaps there's something in there that takes our fancy. I mean, I would, Sao Paulo would be awesome, but that's like my dirty little secret, because I know I could recall Wallison. Yes, Wallison. I love Wallison. I adore Wallison. If I was going to move to any club, I would really love to have the budget to be able to purchase Wallison, because he is a player that I'm enjoying so much. He makes fantastic runs. He's fantastic at finishing. I don't care if his potential is, I don't know, what's his rate when he starts off. Even if he goes +6 or +10, or he doesn't change in his actual rating, I don't honestly care, because he's just a sensational player. So much fun to use. So much fun to play with. It is absolutely fantastic. So that'd be my little secret. If I wanted to move to a club, I would love to be able to take him with me. But as we know, in the managerial world, it's just not possible to always pick and choose your job. So, currently at this moment in time, all the jobs are basically in the Ligue de Brazil, which is understandable. In the next episode, what we are going to do, we're going to have a look at all the world leagues. See how all the leagues are starting to do. Some of them are taking shape. Some of them are coming up to mid-season. Some of them, are, it looks really interesting. And it's something I want to do. Hopefully you'll enjoy that. If you don't, I do apologise in advance. What more could you want? Look at that, an apology before the episode comes out. So hopefully it'll be fantastic to have a look. And perhaps we can make a game plan of where we're going to go. Obviously, when we get to the end of the season, we will start season number 2, and that's when we will make our choice for jobs, because the Brazil League finishes, I can't remember if it's the beginning of December or the beginning of January. It's one or the other. I can never remember which one it is. So the beginning of December or the beginning of January, the season finishes, and that's pretty much the perfect time. As we know, in the modern era, modern football, around that time is where a lot of managers get the boot. Occasionally it is just beforehand, but 9 times out of 10, December, January is going to be perfect time for us to be considering moving on. Even February would be fantastic. So we'll just have to see what happens at the end of the season. As you see, we start off this game very brightly. We did get a nice, beautiful, well-crafted goal. Wallison played a key pass through, which is absolutely sensational. Manson picking up the ball from right back, knocks it into William. William again with a fantastic ball round the corner. And what a composed, cool, calm, collected finish. 21 minutes gone, and we are winning 2-0. And again, it's in torrential rain. I'm not sure what's going on in Brazil. Every time I see documentaries or watch anything relating to Brazil, it's always beautiful weather, nice and hot. But unfortunately, every time we seem to play in Bahia, it just seems to be atrocious, horrible weather. It's just one of those things. We missed a great opportunity to make it 3-0. William, sort of, great run. You know, I can't take nothing away from him. I think it was William or was that Gabriel? They seem to swap wings so often, it's ridiculous. But it was a beautiful opportunity. I believe it was William. It was a beautiful opportunity. And he just didn't have enough power. I like the idea he was trying to bend it into that far corner. Didn't come off. One of those things. We're going in at half-time, winning 2-0, and in such a sensational position is really, really good, because we haven't had the greatest season in the world, and we all know deep down we don't have the greatest side in the world. We have a team that is solid, and mid-table is a respectable finish for us. To be honest, if we didn't have Wallison, we would probably be in relegation. If not relegated, I'd probably be sacked by now. It is that simple. But Lynn's early doors in the second half fires a powerful shot past our keeper. I'm very disappointed, he should have saved that. I just don't understand it. That to me is a bread and butter save for the goalkeeper, but unfortunately he doesn't save it. Freddie breaks into the box and just doesn't have that final bit of composure to either chip the ball to the back post or take the shot on the left foot. One of those things. And thankfully the referee did blow the final whistle. It was not a very exciting second half due to the weather conditions, but nonetheless we came away with a 2-1 victory, and that is the most important factor. We came away with a 2-1 victory. Now we go away to Flamengo, and we all know they are a solid side. They have a very, very good side. Well organised, well drilled, well disciplined, and they have a passionate stadium, an absolutely beautiful stadium, and thankfully it's not raining. It's not raining by any stretch of the imagination, which is fantastic. It's a nice, cool night under floodlights, which I love. But look at Gabriel banging down that right-hand side. Absolutely fantastic. Normally, he would give the ball away because he lacks that bit of strength. But now, he's got that composure to knock the ball inside. And that's what I love to see. Wallison knocks the ball back. He's trying to work the angle. Unfortunately, he can't work the angle for the shot. And that's the story of the first half. Again, Wallison, fantastic ball to Rafael Marinda. He goes for the shot. And Felipe in goal manages to pull off a fantastic save. And you know what they say, if you don't take your opportunities, you get burned. And yes, Nixon burns us. A great save from our keeper. I'm not sure what happened with the defending. He slips in and Nixon slams the ball home after 40 minutes. Some atrocious defending, to say the least. Something we have not been able to put right all season. Regardless of how many training sessions we work on defensive strategies, we still have not been able to put it right. And again, a sloppy cross in, sloppy defending, and we're 2-0 down in the 45th minute, right on half-time, and that is unbelievably frustrating. Wallison trying to close down the centre-back, and the referee has the audacity to blow the half-time whistle, when I feel we probably would have scored, but we will never know, unfortunately. But this is a tough game. We're being outclassed on the pitch, without a shadow of a doubt, and we really need to up our game, and it's something that we seem to struggle with. We do play a nice ball again into Rafael Marinda. He goes with a left foot shot. He is left footed, but he just a lack of power, and that final composure in those situations are just costing us games. A great ball through, and unfortunately we hit the post, and the defender clears it with ease. But a beautiful ball over the top into Freddie. Freddie with some nice skill for once, puts it onto his left foot, tries to finesse it into that far corner, and unfortunately he just couldn't do it. But it was a beautiful piece of play. It was nice to see Freddie playing with some confidence. I mean, that's a great opportunity. It's just so unfortunate that he put it past the post. But that was the story of the game. It wasn't a very exciting game. It wasn't a very enjoyable game. And we lost 2-0. And I will catch you tomorrow for episode number 14.